Question 937. How can introverts learn to exist in a world increasingly designed for extroverts?
That's really philosophical, not so much needing an answer, but a discussion.
On YouTube.
Last question.
Say again?
Oh, yeah.
I said on YouTube.
It exists on
Because you
YouTube.
don't have to actually have any close contact with any real people.
I know. I'm fairly certain most of you are figments of my imagination.
I'm sure Stool is.
What?
I'm sure Stool is a figment of your imagination.
I don't think I could imagine Stool.
Never ever imagine me. Ever.
Never.
No,
Amanda says...
This is not a question that you can actually answer because Granny got it correctly. This is something that somebody needs to make a 3-hour YouTube video about.
We've got another
This is
hour.
not a yes or no.
None of them are yes or no. That's the point.
I don't know. I think we've only done 3 questions, and all I've got so far is dolphins, banks, and wanking. I don't know what's going on. This is the weirdest thing ever.
Oh, all right.
You didn't even pick up on flamingos.
Oh, and you know what? Flamingos can fucking fuck off, the dirty fucking bastards.
Yeah, you don't even take in the educational material I provide.
No.
No, you can fuck off with your education.
I would think
flamingos
that
are fucking twats.
If a flamingo flew over your car and pooped, it would be really, really big.
It'd be fucking karma.
Right. Manda says, create a YouTube channel. Santi says they will go extinct. Chad Hall says we follow Critical Cripple. Spooky says fake it. Nerdy says with incredible difficulty because the extroverts are so freaking extrovert. If they could learn to shush and go away, that would help the introverts.
I think that introverts could take their introvert skill, stay at home and create new definitions of introvert and extrovert and define themselves as extrovert when they're actually introvert.
Stick the introverts with the flamingos.
We could get special people that sit in the middle that are a bit extrovert and introvert to argue about the definitions.
Special
So
people, Dave.
you're saying
They're special people.
Arguing about the definition of words is woo. That's fun.
So, Dave, what you're saying is that verting is a spectrum.
It might be. Where do you fit on the vert spectrum?
Fair question.
Green.
Rainbow. So did you say green?
Yes.
That means you would vanish on a green screen.
No, I only said green because vert is French for green.
Oh
No, bird.
That's
bird,
terribly
bird,
clever.
Oh, vert.
Bird.
Okay.
Bird. But it was close.
It was good. Rainbow said, since the pandemic, the world's getting designed for introverts. The problem is, it's creeping back very quickly. Nerdy says, I prefer the normative use of introvert and extrovert in academia. Mouthpick says, can you show me a paper that uses it that way?
Oh god. Let's not go down this fucking road.
Just so that I've got this correct in my head, we're going to put the introverts
With the flamingos.
and the flamingos and the special people all together.
Who are the special people? In the Middle East! We'll get them a
You
country.
said special people.
No, I didn't.
You said the word. You said special people.
When did I say special people?
I don't know what you mean by special people. Do you mean like Warwick Davis?
You're pretty special.
Or
I never said
very
special
special.
people.
Dave, congratulations
Do you mean-
on just getting demonetised.
What? Well, I did not say special people. Why would I say special people?
you
When did
fucking said it, you dick.
I did
You
not?
fucking did. Rewind.
Dave, you don't have to be the one who says something controversial.
know.
To get fucking
I'm well aware of that.
Oh,
What?
am I supposed to behave?
Yes.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
I like the ooh.
Sarcasm suits you still.
Math Pig.
Okay, I've got really bad things in my head right now.
Probably give introverts lessons at the gun range, and that would make things an awful lot easier. You know, people step inside your zone, you just shoot them. You know.
Granny.
I forgot the question.
How can introverts
Oh, I
learn
already
to...
answered. I
Oh, you-
gave the first answer.
You're right, you did start a YouTube channel. Jeff.
Was it okay? Yeah. Right. Interesting question, because I find it very weird that a lot of the people I know on this platform are generally describe themselves as being introvert, but we're a bit different when we're on this particular platform. I think I would definitely put myself in that classification. I don't know. I don't know, really. Do I really know that it's a real issue for people who are introverted going forward? Is it going to be any different, really? I don't know. I don't think
The problem
it
is the world is getting harder for introverts, as it stands.
yeah, arguably. I mean, I don't know that it's gotten any harder than it ever has been, but...
No, introverts,
I don't know.
when you had a set of societal rules that you just have to follow, like just doing a job, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now, every job now requires teams and team building and working together with other people in a way. You can't just go... There's very few jobs now where you can just go and do a job that doesn't require personal and social skills.
I mean, even though I do have to socially interact. Maybe I'm in a quite unique position that a lot of the time I can shut off if I need to, and there's quite often times when I do fucking need to switch off to people around me. Because there is sometimes, and I'm not going to say this about everybody I work with, because I work with some really great people, but at the same time, some of them are as frustrating, or perhaps even more so with some of the stuff they come out with than flat earthers.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the problem we've got at the moment, the society it literally is being changed to work more for extroverts, because you are more likely to get a promotion now if you get on with your manager than if you do a good job.
Yeah.
So you got two people.
I don't know that that's been any different though historically.
Historically, I think it was.
Historically, it's always been kind of who you know rather than what you know. I
think there has been an element, but I think it's gone more that way. Is the point?
Yeah. I think it's always the balance has always been in that way to me.
Here's the thing.
To me, the whole idea that you work hard and do a good job and you be rewarded for it, it's something that I've just found time and time again is fucking bollocks.
Right. In which case, why are we not teaching kids in school to be likable instead?
That's teaching people to be likable. I mean.
Then you end up with a bunch of fucking, look at me, popular wee clicks and them sort of people,
Or YouTube.
We're already there.
Yes.
I'd rather you just teach them how not to be a prick.
I mean, you can't. I don't think you can teach people to be, people who are naturally inclined towards being introverted. I mean, it's difficult because, I mean, societally wise, there's always going to be people who end up that way because they're, for whatever reason, they struggle to get along with groups or whatever. I don't know you can necessarily teach people out of that.
Neil, when you finish.
You haven't answered the question yet.
Yeah. This is the kind of shit I get when I actually try to answer a fucking question seriously on here.
No, fuck that. Just get the guns and shoot people. That's what Dave wants to hear.
Right, yeah.
Dave's all about mass murder and sex.
Go fucking
Jeff,
postal.
Jeff, tell me what you think.
Not it. Nobody.
You've already said what you think.
I do.
Brainbug says, DoorDash, Instacart, Pay at Pump all assist in helping me avoid interacting with Trumpers. Nerdy says, there are systematic problems against introverts. Brainbug says, I get to choose who I interact with. For some reason, I pick the weirdos. Ilias says, pop a Xanax, smoke some weed and relax. Spooky says, just wear a jaunty hat and get on with it. Here is something that is Here is something.
Legalised weed, that'll help.
Yes. Here is something controversial that I think. I think the gap between introvert and extrovert in our society is probably more important than virtually every other arbitrary distinction. Be it race, be it class, be it gender.
That was really boring. So can we do the next question, please?
Stool, how do you think we help introverts?
I think you let them be. I'm not going to sing the song because I'll get in trouble. But
make sure they don't
let it. I'm not going to sing it.
Make sure that they're not
just be yourself.
No, make sure that they're not stuck with nothing but tight underwear.
Okay, I thought I was the weird one, but yeah, whatever.
You are.
Right. We should move on to the next question.
I'll tell you something though, mermaids in tight knickers, that's really hot.
Mermaids don't wear knickers. Next question. You'll like the next question.
They do wear knickers.
Mermaids get along really well with flamingos.
Oh, that's perverted. You dirty, dirty bitch.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.